Yeah, so that means now I can tell you exactly when the 31st is. So now when school starts at Dan's, I don't know about like Preble. I don't know when they start. I think it might be the same day. Hey Siri, when does school start for Preble High School in Green Bay? There is no. Preble. August 31st is when it starts, so I'm assuming that retards. So I'm assuming Alright, so it says on Monday, August 31st is the first. The schedule varies by grade for the first couple of days. August 31st, first day in-person instruction begins for 9th grade. Students grade 10, 11, and 12 have ASYNCHRONOUS instruction from home on this day. September 1st, all students in all grade levels 9 to 12 report for regular in-person instruction. So by the sounds of it, 9th grade starts on the 31st, and then everybody else starts on the 1st. So Stan's and I don't care about Edison, but Preble, because I worry about Preble because I do work with a good handful of kids from Preble. Callan, Kenya, and Karma. Eden's West, so I'm assuming he's starting on the 1st. Gabby is Ashwaubenon, I think it is. Which is obviously a completely different fucking school district than what I'm used to seeing. Because I went to the Green Bay School District, I went to Dan's, I went to Edison, I went to Preble for grade school, middle school, and high school. And then Grandpa, I think it was Catholic school until he went to Preble. grandma went to Southern Door, and I only seen that high school. Because they're doing like a car show / parade type thing that grandma and grandpa brought us to, and me and Keegan sat the front seat of the 442, which is Mel's car. And one of my fucking cousins went, I think it was Southern Door, and she was like a prom thing or whatever, or like a graduating thing or whatever it was. I don't know what it exactly was, but they allowed us to drive around on the track around the football field. You know, oh, there's a car behind me. Okay, never mind. And so I think it was her sister or a friend of hers, I don't remember. She was sitting behind grandpa, and Tamara was, me and Keegan shared the front seat. You know, so it was grandpa driving, me and Keegan were in the passenger seat. Why we were both in the passenger seat, I don't fucking know. Whatever. And then you know, we get to the high school. It's the high school that grandma went to. And we get, you know, we park the car and we let everything start. You know, at the time we we're oblivious to, you know, us going with Grandpa to do this. You know, and I said, hey, Grandpa's like, what's burning? And I said, I don't know. It kind of smells like fucking brakes, though. I didn't swear. I said, it kind of smells like brakes to me. And he's like, it can't be. I said, that's what it smells like, because it's smoking out of the, you know, out of the, because Mel's got Kragers on the 442. And I said, there's smoke coming out of the wheel on the driver's side. Keegan said on this side too. I was like, so then it's the rear brakes that are locking up, they're hanging. You know, so the lines must have been, you know, somewhere on the car for the brakes must have been getting, you know, really weird. And so then we go do the thing, run around the track with the cars, and we're coming down the front of the fucking the bleachers where everybody sits. All of a sudden, bang, the fucking brakes lock up, and Tamara fucking weight lurches forward and shoves me forward. Oh. And I bounced my head off the fucking dash. I'm like, what'd you do that for? And I'm getting on Grandpa's case thinking that he purposely did it. And it comes to find out that